By the way, this is interesting. The Pittsburgh Steelers have become very Big Ben and pass reliant, and now James Conner is hurt. And I picked the Steelers to win their division and win the Super Bowl, but it really feels like, they're starting to teeter. All the distractions are adding up. James Conner's hurt. It should be noted that a passing leader in an NFL regular season has never won the Super Bowl. Brady got close. The quarterback that leads in passing has never won a Super Bowl. And right now, Ben is the NFL's passing leader. And right now, they have the highest percentage of passing plays, any team in the NFL, over 67%, which is amazing because they're well ahead of the Colts. And I watch every Colts snap, and they almost never run the football, seemingly. Big Ben talked about this. He did, I swear.
I don't think that there's any reason for people to get worked up over the number of runs compared to passes. People are always going to get worked up over the numbers when you lose, especially. I don't know if people would get as worked up if we would have won the games. That's why Randy's the OC and calls the plays for us, and I think we're all just fine with the run-pass ratio. We just want to win.
It's not about getting worked up. We have data. If you lead the NFL, you're the NFL passing leader as a quarterback, nobody's ever won the Super Bowl, and Pittsburgh's getting perilously close to passing it 70% of the time. It should be noted, New England, they won 8 of 9, probably has their most formidable running game ever. And so it's really interesting to watch the two heavyweights in the AFC. New England has never been more run-reliant. Pittsburgh has never been more pass-reliant than this month. And it just feels like to me, I would go with the running team over the passing team. Pittsburgh in Foxborough, Pittsburgh in Kansas City, those are cold, wet, windy places in January. New England, run the ball, kill the clock. Feels like it's going to be another disappointing end for the Steelers. But this is a real thing. This is a real thing. You get close to 70% passing, you're not the same football team. Joy with the news.
No. Turn on the news. This is the Herdline News.
So, since the Packers decided to part ways with Mike McCarthy, there's been a lot of names mentioned as possible candidates to become their next head coach, and one of them was Bruce Arians. Right. Well, Arians was asked recently if he's interested in that gig, and this is what he said.
Would you have any interest in the Packers job?
No, not at all.
But why would that be?
If I ever returned to coaching, it would only be in Cleveland.
Okay. That's interesting. The love affair for Cleveland because, the Packers are a really good situation with Rodgers.
Yeah, it is. And I have no desire to coach at Green Bay.
Not every position is for everybody. Bruce Arians doesn't have to take a coaching job at all.
No, he's made his money.
And he clearly has no interest in doing that. There's going to be other jobs open.
Yeah.
It's weird, though, his fixation on Cleveland.
It really is.
He coached there before, but, it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't think that'd be a good fit for him either.
No, I think Baker I think there's better places. Right now, the only place in the league where you have a really, really good quarterback and a coach opening is Green Bay. So that, to me, is the best opening. I don't think it's a great job, but, right now, if you pick the 12 quarterbacks I like, Brady's got his guy. Let's think about this. Goff's got his guy. Deshaun's got his guy. Luck's got his guy. Russell's got his guy. I think Pete's going to sign an extension.
Wentz has his guy.
Drew Brees has his guy. I think Matt Ryan's guy is good. Matt Ryan's got his guy. Yeah, this is it. And those guys aren't going anywhere. So, to me, because Pete Carroll, I thought, Joy, was a little bit, it was last year of his deal. They had to have a good year, but I think Pete probably signs a 2-year extension.
Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere.
So,
anymore.
The best job available is the one with a great quarterback, and there's one right now in the foreseeable future. That's it.
It's interesting. All right, so the Steelers have lost some momentum recently after dropping their last 2 games, and now things are going to be a little bit more challenging. James Conner is out for this week against the Raiders, and Mike Tomlin said yesterday they will be doing running back by committee. Here's his explanation.
That is our intentions as we sit here, but we have a preparation week in front of us, and sometimes division of labor is revealed to you through that work. We got a great deal of confidence in Ridley. We got a great deal of confidence in Jalen, particularly of late with Jalen. He's a guy that's been on the rise in recent weeks. We've talked about it in here, and Trey's a guy that plays some pro football. We were excited about getting him on our practice squad when we acquired him, and so we'll put him in uniform and give him an opportunity to be a contributor as well.
Oh, what a position for the Steelers this year, huh?
I don't mind, actually. I don't mind running back by committee. I would love it if James Conner was the backup who was part of the committee. But James is a backup. So your backups now are real backups.
Well, that's why they're doing it by committee. So Stephen Ridley and Jalen Samuels, who are pickups you should probably get if you're in the fantasy football playoffs and you had James Conner like me.
Yeah.
Finally, we've heard some of the NBA stars have been somewhat reluctant to join forces with LeBron.
Ridiculous.
Well, maybe to some, like it might be ridiculous to pass up on the Packers job to some.
Yeah.
But then to others, they don't want to be there. Well, Kevin Durant, he's been rumored. We have the Kevin, the Kevin LeBrant meter
on this show.
Well, he told Bleacher Report he understands why certain players don't want to play with the King. He said so much hype comes from being around LeBron. He has so many fanboys in the media. Even the beat writers just fawn over him. It's not even about basketball at certain points, so I get why anyone wouldn't want to be in that environment because it's toxic.
I still contend the fanboys quote is one of my favorite quotes ever by Kevin Durant. I love being called. He's calling me a fanboy. He's calling Nick Wright a fanboy.
Definitely calling Nick Wright a fanboy. Nick is definitely more on the fanboy side than you are. You're close. You're tinkering with the
I'm
fanboy. Yeah,
Nick's a full fanboy.
You haven't quite jumped in the pool yet. You got your feet in. You're splashing around in the fanboy section. But
yeah.
I think this is more going to go into the category of reasons why Kevin Durant's not going to come to the Lakers next season. We're going to start pulling at all of the little cookie crumbs and trying to figure out what everyone's going to do.
Put the puzzle together.
Yeah, and he's saying that he doesn't. He's saying that environment's toxic. Really though, if Kevin can't handle the scrutiny that he's getting playing next to Steph Curry.
By the way.
After leaving OKC and Russell Westbrook and going to Golden State and playing with Steph Curry in a dynasty and then going to LeBron and the Lakers, if he can't handle that, I don't know that the Lakers and LeBron is a good position for him.
I want to have Durant on my set so bad. I want him
I think we'd have to do 2 segments with him.
Oh, I'd give him the hour. I'd give Kevin Durant the hour because I find him fascinating. Do you see what he did the other night? He told it was funny, actually. Everybody laughed. He told his family, he goes, why don't you just shut up and watch basketball?
Hecklers are out these days.
The hecklers are out. Joy with the news.
Well, that's the news.
And thanks for stopping by.
The Herd Live.
Here's a great holiday gift this year. DNA genetic testing kits, 23